I feel that the way violence massively appears in almost every movie today has changed our profession and has changed a lot of the attitudes towards cinema for a lot of people. It has changed our life. And I felt for years already it was a subject that, I've been talking about a lot with friends, also in public. I do think there's a certain problem almost of addiction connected to the topic of violence, and that we're all undergoing a certain addiction. Mike is a film producer who had a number of successful films out, all thriving on violence. So he's a hip producer, relatively young. And in our story, he then encounters some real violence in his own life, and that changes everything. So I needed an actor who, on one hand, could play a sort of slick, not arrogant, but sort of a power character. And on the other hand, could play the very opposite, somebody broken, fragile, and out of a sudden confronted with something that he never had to confront before. I needed a guy who was able to play the producer as well as the gardener, because that's what he becomes then. So there was a wide range to go almost to the opposite. The character of Ray in our story is the most withdrawn character. He's solitary, almost seclusive, difficult to know what he thinks. And I'd seen Gabriel in like a handful of films, and last time I saw him was in Usual Suspects. And I met him the day when Nicholas and I had decided to go for it and write a script in 4 weeks. That night we went to the Viper's room, and in the darkness of the back room I was introduced to an actor whose face I couldn't really see. And that was Gabriel, and we spoke in the darkness, and as we spoke I knew that was Ray. Couldn't really see him, but I knew it was Ray. I think I'm a director who thinks very much in images and in frames and in the look of a scene, the light that is on the actor's face. So, but that too, I try not to have too many preconceptions. Like, I try not to know what the film should look like from the first day of shooting and then sort of chase that look all the way through. I believe now more that a film finds its own look in the first week of shooting, and then you know it slowly, and then you can maintain it.